Welcome back to this clown's garage. Welcome back to this clown's garage. In this video, I'll be installing a coolant recovery tank. This is the tank we got. I'll put the link in the description below. There's a million of these on Amazon, and they all pretty much look the same. There's an O-ring up here. There's a vent hole up here. So when you put this in, this is meant to go up and down a level. As the fluid gets hot and cold, it gets sucked back into the radiator. So we're going to mount that. It comes with a hose. It comes with two brackets here and the hose clamps. So let's begin. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to mount it on this bolt over here, the bracket, and mount the reservoir tank over there. So let me take that off. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the bracket that they supply us with. There's another L bracket, I'll show you that later. So I'm going to put that here. That's good. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to use this bracket here. I'm going to mount that on like that. Then this goes just like that, and the hose clamp they gave you goes around this bracket and this to secure it. I'm going to use a 10mm little wrench here for these bolts that they give you in the set, and I'm going to use some red thread locker on these bolts. I also used some red thread locker on the other one. I forgot to mention it, but I did use some on that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and mount this bracket now. Now put this bracket like this. Put the nut on the bottom. And that's good. And now put this one in and tighten that down. And give it the beans. And that bracket is securely mounted. Alright, now put the hose clamp here, and we're going to tighten it right there. Alright, so make sure when you mount this thing, you mount the spout where it's easily accessible to be routed to the hose. In this case, the hose is over here. This car already had a hose attached to the filler neck, and they had this draining onto the floor. So that's okay, but we want to see where the fluid's at, so that's where we mounted this thing, and we just have to route this over here now. So I'm going to make a cut right there. And since this has a little bit of steel braiding in here, we're going to use a steel braided cutter. And cut the excess with this, and we're good. Now put a little bit of silicone paste over here, because lube makes everything slide in better. Now the shaft is all lubed up. I put one of the hose clamps that it came with. Now go ahead and install this on there. Just like that, and tighten her down. And this hose clamp is no bueno. It's a cheap clamp. I'm just gonna get a better one and put that on. You might want to pick yourself up some better hose clamps. So I got a better one here. Open it up, put it in the bottom, and tighten her down. good. Alright, so we're done. We're going to fill up the radiator all the way up, close that cap. Then I'm going to put a little bit over here, just probably around up to here, above the spout. We're going to monitor it, see when it burps out the coolant where it's going to go, and also when it's cold, we're going to monitor to see how low it goes, and if it needs some more, we're going to go ahead and fill it up a little bit more here up to the spout when it's cold. So that's how you install a remote mount coolant reservoir tank. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, like me, share me. See ya!